I've got it into my head whenever I fight mimics to not use ammo, so I can save ammo. And for some odd reason that I should use the wrench. For some odd reason with mimics, I've got it into my head, wrench. So I use shield and slow down time, when in actual fact, blasting them with the Psycho Shock is almost certainly a better solution. It's just for some odd reason now in my head, mimic equals smack with wrench. That and turrets. Turrets and mimics are what the wrench is for. So this elevator leads down to the escape pods and the command.
Good afternoon, Talos.
Deck.
Security reminder. Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation password.
Thankfully. Okay. I should keep my eyes open for voltaic phantoms, but I was more thinking I should keep my eyes open for traps, although I suspect. Fire. Okay, we've got. Okay, another voltaic. And that voltaic is stuck, maybe? Right. Alright then. Let's... Spencer Ogden. EMP charge. Okay. Oh.
I got an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bays is blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've got to go.
Object. Where is Kirk? Okay, I should not be as entertained by that as I actually am. Who is December? Daniel Show. Kill the imposter cook. Doing that right now. Locate the crew member. Oh, I can track him. Black bot. Wait a minute. Objective completed. Oh. Okay. Apparently I've already found Kirk. Alright. I'm a little vague as to the details. I have found plenty of people, I guess. Bridge Arboretum. Aren't I on the bridge? No. Wait. Is that?
Operator approach.
I'm assuming that's upstairs. Weather monitoring briefing room. So that rotates. The Arboretum rotates differently to... Okay. I should probably have paid more attention when I was outside. Can I go through that briefing room? I don't have a matching keycard. Mimic. Have I tracked it? Can I track it? Right, I got the Phantom. I can't get the Mimic tracked at the moment. Okay. Oh! 3 emails. Alright, let's just check the emails first. Okay. Oh! Let's not accidentally shoot it. Hello, Penny. The operator I sent you is cycling now, unable to locate you. Is there something wrong with your tracking bracelet? Did you leave It can't get out, can it? Did you leave Talos? Lol. I heard there was an accident down in Cargo Bay. Oh, good grief. I hope you're okay. Let me know when you get this. Thanks. Peter Coleman. Oh, God. Hello? Oh, God. At last, I have a free day to take solar energy readings from around Talos. Oh, this is from Penny. Oh, God. Validating shield efficiency. I'll be all over the place for the next 24 hours. Let's just move to a better position. A little easier. And we'll post my itinerary below. Please let me know if you were running any particle processes since it may influence my readings. She was in... Oh, well, she could have died in any of those places, I suppose. We're running a variety of processes that may influence your data. I have your itinerary, so I will dispatch a science operator with some tools to help you get clean readings. Keep a look out for it. Izumi's surprise birthday party. Hey everyone, I talked with Captain Marks and she agreed to give us half an hour at the end of the shift tomorrow to celebrate Izuma's birthday. If you bring a present, put it in the small table in the briefing room. We'll all head in there under the guise of a meeting and surprise her with toast and presents. I'm going to pester Will for a real cake. Fingers crossed. Remember, it's a surprise. Okay. Check upstairs next. Oh. Or... in here. I suppose it can't get me, but they usually can... They can usually actually blast through things. I think I can get through that window. I don't think that's an unbreakable window. He says. Alright, let's have a quick check around here. We've got... Sky Braxton. New people. Agreed. This is from Danielle to Sky Braxton and to Danielle. Alright, to Sky. Can't wait for the new hires and wipe that smile off your face. I know you're smirking. I just pray there's no new folks in Psychotronics as part of Earthside rotation. Agreed. And I still can't believe you agree to that extra Neuromad knowing how creepy those psychos are. But worse, their lack of personality is contagious. Even Morgan's got glassy eyes now. Hasn't smiled or made a joke in, what, a month? Right, yeah. Does that mean it was me at that point? Probably. Omar Bolivar. Ah, we got a key. Briefing room key. Okay. And I think that was everything there. I might go to the... Actually, you know what? Before I decide where the hell I'm going, I'm fairly sure I know where the cook is now. He's probably at the... the... I've forgotten what the word is. Escape pods! I just could not think of the word. He's almost certainly at the escape pods. Apparently he's not showing up. These tracking bracelets are kind of useless if you ask me. They're kind of useless. I mean, I'm supposed to be able to track them. Mind you, I suppose it only lets you track them to an area then? Oh, well, fair enough, I suppose. I thought it would allow me to pinpoint them perfectly. You know. It's a tracking bracelet. That's like your GPS saying, you're somewhere in France, dude. Stick your head out of a window and ask someone. Okay. Camera orbit. Oh, I can move the cameras about. What cameras? Camera elevation. Oh. Executive level. LG power. Power off. Power. I want the power on. Okay. Forward. Pause. Reverse. Do I have a screen somewhere? It controls a camera for something. I don't quite know what. Okay. Let's... Should be a mimic there as well? Did I get the mimic? Alright. I'd say it was a fairly safe bet. I think it's a fairly safe bet that the guy we're looking for is not around here, unless he really is. That could be a way up there, couldn't it? Okay. A lot of food. But it looks reasonably safe. After the space race, didn't I read this? Now that the space travel was a reality, the new challenge became 1, how to recoup beyond simple military and science gains, and 2, fighting the arguments that both groups were ill-equipped to do so. For corporations, the value of space travel was in the acquisition of real estate in what amounted to international waters, especially what laws governed such territorial claims. This allowed for an ethical loosening of constraints, as well as added security in both containing accidents and messaging of accidents on space station laboratories. Yeah, it really is actually... that is an important issue, I suppose. I mean... what would the rules be in space? One has to ask. Would there be any rules? I mean, there should be, but who makes them? Can any one nation claim the area and say our rules apply here? It's going to be interesting, isn't it? Huntress Boltcaster. Oh! Did I accidentally pick up a note without reading it? There was a note, wasn't there? There was a note. I didn't actually intend to pick it up. I was sort of avoiding it. Oh, I could have sworn there was a note there on the edge. Right there. I was picking up things around it. Okay, that's going to be annoying if it was something important. Yes, it is. Mimic. No, that's the Voltaic Phantom. Where was the Mimic? Where? There we go. Okay. Sky Braxton. Okay. And... I've already checked there. Oh, Perry Fulbright. I didn't actually check you. This is... oh, it's a security level 1. I can hack that. Badly, but I can hack it. Oh, God. As I said, badly. Alright, okay, and... ah! Oh, ye of little faith, he says, talking to himself.
Good afternoon, Talos. Don't forget that TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Good point. My uniform's pretty strong, but I've probably got some extra repair kits. I got 10 there. I can... it's not for 14. Come on. Nice. Okay. Authorized personnel clearance record. Okay. Why? Where does this take us? Are you... oh! And I'm so glad I did not... Can you imagine if I'd have just used one? Thinking, oh, I might as well, and then ran into that. That would have been... I mean, it's not the end of the world, seeing as I really have more of those than I'm probably going to need, he says. Somewhat hopefully. But at the same time, things like that can get a teeny bit annoying. Okay. Where is this going to take me? I'm getting a certain vibe. Just takes me around the... oh! I've just realised. That's what it is. It's the camera is actually... I'm not looking at a window. I'm looking at a blood... okay. I'm looking at a screen. That is what I'm looking at. So, where does this take me? So I can actually change what is on the screen, and that probably explains why it's all rotating and why I'm looking at the bridge, because I'm actually looking at here. Because that's the camera. Yeah. It was so big, it never occurred to me that that was a screen, and now that I've seen it, all I can think is, I really would like one. Can I get up there, do you think? I mean, I know I can glue it, but oh god. But like, can I get up there just by jumping? You'd sort of hope so. I've got super jumping. Yes, indeed. Okay. Of course, the next question is, why the hell would you care about getting up here? What is the point? And at that point, I'd have to say, not totally sure. So I could unplug things to annoy people. I mean, I suppose it's completely possible that there's absolutely no reason for me to come up here. There is no reason to assume every accessible place should have something to reward me. And yet, I do feel a teeny bit cheated. There's probably something up here and I've just ignored it. Have I ignored it? Probably. Okay, you know what? Can I get over there? That's where I came in, isn't it? Yes. Oh no, that's part of the screen. Actually, of course it is, otherwise it would have ruined. Oh. Also not useful. Okay. Well, I'll remember it just in case it's useful. However, I'm supposed to be able to change the screen. Oh, now that I see it, it's obvious that it's a screen. Right, let's have a look. Camera orbit. Forward. Put. See? If I'd have just pressed pause, I would have seen it, wouldn't I? Executive level. Oh, can I actually... Engineering level. There's an engineering level. Life support. Is that... It's a camera. You can't scan it. It's a camera bloody image. R&D level. Okay, I'm seeing... Should I be... spotting something here? Maybe if I let it keep rotating. So it's a camera that's on the one of those rings. All right, you know what? If I... Did I? Yes. If I think it's useful, I'll come back. But now let's just keep checking. Mimic. Oh, hello. I did. Do I still get health when I shoot things? I can't remember. Because that's kind of why I did it. Little. Captain's Loft. So that shit is... I'm just going to say it looked a bit suspicious. Okay. Oh. No, wait. Alright. So I actually killed it. Alright. Wait. So it was a chair on a chair. Got it. Okay. What the hell is that? And why am I getting... Shuttle landing countdown, Seattle facility. Remote detonating shuttle He's gonna land in Seattle. Did he kill?
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
Determine the fate of the shuttle Advent. Oh God. Oh God, this is not him. This is not him. There's a shuttle about to land and it might have mimics in it that will attack. Oh my God. But it also has people. How many people? How many people? I gotta read that again. Listen to that again.
Captain? I thought... Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code. Right away, Captain.
Okay, so she asked someone to bring her gun.
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
I mean, it's just a standard shuttle. It's not someone who's been escaping after all of the problems started. Golden gun is down there. Find Captain Mark's golden gun. So this was half an hour before it all broke out, but of course the problem is... I mean, mimics are mimics. They just... There's 2 ways of looking at this. If there were mimics in the shuttle, would the mimics stay completely still and not attack? And if so, why? I mean, that would tend to suggest an intelligence, a deliberation. Because for me, the second I get near them, they jump up and attack. And they seem to jump up and attack other humans on the station. But again, perhaps that's because they've been commanded. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll be risking Earth. Because if they get down there, they'll create another Weaver, won't they? They'll create another Weaver, and then they can create even more. And then... yeah, that is a dilemma. I don't think I've got any choice. I really don't. I think I've got to destroy it. I mean, it's one thing to maybe spare a mad cook on this station where we're still locked down. A shuttle full of mimics. Oh, God. Oh, that is a terrible thing. That is an absolutely terrible thing. The golden gun in the crew quarters. Have I not? Oh God. Okay. Well, I've now got a code for the crew quarters to get a great gun. Brilliant. I feel so happy now. Yes, I do. Overjoyed. I'm gonna press it. I just...
Good afternoon, Talos. Join us in congratulating Dr. Lorenzo
sucks.
Calvino, winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter.
Yeah. Congratulations. Destruction confirmed. Oh, God. Now I'm a murderer too. It's the test, isn't it? It's the test I was doing. There's so many people on the track. Do you push a fat guy in the way to derail it or something? I can't remember what the test was, but it was one of those moral choice. Am I still in a test here? I mean, if this is all a simulation, it's a bloody elaborate one. I mean, granted, I actually thought that was real. So I suppose it could fool me, but... I mean, they would really have to build a space station just for... Well, they did just build a space station for testing, I guess. No, that would be... Okay. And if so, was that a failure? I honestly don't think I had a lot of choice. I really don't. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure I'm a Typhon. I'm also pretty damn sure I don't want the mimics getting down to Earth. All right. And I think I've had enough killing for now. Where are you? I mean, if I can disable him, I disable him. Here's the thing. What happens if he's already gone? Do I destroy his safe escape pod? There he is. There he is. Because...
Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it.
Dude!
We are over now.
What? 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 The... Well, I didn't kill him. I did not kill him. I didn't kill him. I did not kill him. He killed himself. What? You can tell how cut up I am about this. By the way, I'm harvesting his organic material. Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, I wasn't really totally sure I was going to let you go, because I don't really think you're in any state to be allowed to go running around Earth. Definitely not, especially since you might be contagious. But at the same time, I wasn't going to kill him, I don't think, if I could possibly help it. Okay, I'm not accepting responsibility for that one. Didn't I see... Yes, I did. Synthetic material. I mean, was he supposed to just press this and say bye-bye? Did climbing in make him freak out? Okay, you know what? He exploded himself. I'm not taking any responsibility for that. Yes, I've killed a lot of people today. No, I'm not feeling good about it. I'm feeling fairly indifferent to that one. Yes, I am. And... okay. What was that? EMP charge fabrication plant. 0 point psi. Hello? What is that? Is that a scope one or a 0 point scope? You have a chance to cast a psi power for free. Okay, I'm liking the sound of that one. What would I want to get rid of? Null wave shielding, maybe? Mimic detection? I like mimic detection. It's just too damned useful. That's fear reactor. Upon killing a Typhon, there's a chance to trigger a fear blast to other nearby Typhons. Oh, regenerate psi on contact with coral. Oh, right. You know what? Time to... what else? Potentializer. Psi pool by 50. That's going to be... oh, here's the thing. If I'm going to be regenerating psi more, maybe I don't need the maximum psi as much. Electrostatic... amount of damage done by electrostatic burst. No, tell you what, let's remove that. I do less damage now when I zap them, but I can zap them more often, right? That's the better one. Still do the extra 50, but I can zap them with more things, because now I will have a chance to cast one for free, and I can regenerate psi via coral as well as water. Coral and water, I use... fear reactor. Upon killing a Typhon, there's a chance to trigger a fear blast on other nearby Typhons. More than anything, I just kind of want to see that. But at the same time, I got to admit, I'm liking the electrostatic blast. Alright, I can no longer detect mimics for now, but when I kill a Typhon, I will make his friends run away. Do I actually want that? I want to see it in action. I've got this desire to try pretty much everything out. I do. I have a desire to see it in action. But I think once I've seen it in action, I'm going to possibly... I don't have mimic detection anymore. Yeah, I'm going to... oh, I tell you what, don't drink the water. Let's go find some coral. I want to see how fast the regeneration is. Will there be more things waiting for me? Oh, and... let's have a look. Get the... why is there a nightmare hunting me? Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. No, I thought it was telling me that one was hunting me. I was going to say, oh, thank you for that, little late. Okay. 175 power. I'm not. Oh. I've got to be deep in it, so it's making some... I've got to be deep inside it, but it allows me to draw more power. Nice. Very nice. I get this urge to go off and use the fabricator and recycler. Yes, I do. Before I go and speak to my brother-ish. Here's the thing. I can escape. I've got to get his arming key. I'm never going to find that. I'm not going to use that. And I still haven't found the other... oh, that's... I really cannot justify... That really is quite a lot of regeneration. Now, the thing is I could just put that in and out as and when I need it. Yes, I could. I could do that, but it'll be too annoying taking it in and out. And I think I'm just going to start using and abusing my powers. I'm also going the wrong way. I want to get to there. That is where the recycler and fabrication thing is. I heard something. That's water dripping. Okay, that's not a good sound. Okay. Right, okay, let's get this show on the road. Oh, the golden gun's in the crew quarters, isn't it? Am I going to go and get the golden gun? I don't know. I really don't. Null wave transmitter, how many of those have I got? EMP charges, I have got a lot of that. It's just junk. Anything that's... Yeah, those two. Let's make some room. EMP charges, yeah, make some room, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of those, that's nice. 11 neuromods. Now, tempted to get repair 3 just because, but... Honestly, at this point, for just sheer toughness sake, I actually think these sort of resistances... I haven't tried the lift field, have I? I'm just thinking go for tough. And I wonder if this is going to summon a friend. Okay, so that's... I now get a lot of damage. I now regenerate once I take damage, which is kind of cool. Ether absorption, 50% of all ether damage is psi. I'm not... Phantom Genesis. Create a phantom that will fight for you from a human corpse. I find that a teeny bit too creepy and much, to be honest. Ooh. Maybe. Machines such as turrets. Can I shoot things as turrets? No. Camouflage yourself by taking the form of a nearby object. Complex machinery such as operators. Does that mean I could move around? Probably. However, let's have a look at this. I could... No, I don't want that. 300% more on medkits. Just honestly, at this point, that's just... Reduce stamina of wrench attacks by 25%. Could be useful, I suppose. Increase stamina by a bit. Honestly... Should I just reduce... Should I go for more damage? I'm going to be using my mind. I'm going to be using my mind to blast them. So... Maybe I just save up now for the last shield. Just in case. Okay. And I probably should, you know. Are we going to have a nightmare? I'm not totally sure I'm getting this. I thought January said it was when I took a neuromod. But honestly, it seems a little unpredictable. Okay. Then, I think... It's time to go and... No. Right, let's have a quick look. Just the golden gun. Do I want to go get the golden gun in the crew? You know what? Probably not. Let's go and talk to my brother. I've been to the crew quarters. If I've missed a gun, it's in a safe somewhere. And I'll just have to live without it. Let's face it, I couldn't upgrade it anyway. Engineering operator.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear.
I tell you what, though, I did get some other... Oh. Now my brain's going, don't use these. Don't use them. Don't. You need them for the golden gun. I'm not going to get a golden gun. I also don't need to upgrade the magazine capacity.
Good afternoon, Talos.
No, I don't.
Lunch is served in the cafeteria from 12 to 2 p.m.
Okay.
Please refer to the
7,
weekly upgrade for
5,
today's menu.
0, 2. Okay.
Operator approach.
Now. Do I think my brother is going to be hostile?
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
Before I give you the key, new objective. Before I give you the key, watch the video in Alex's office. The one right in front of me. I think I can live without the map marker at this point. Go hear Alex out in his office. Well, he's not here. Okay. Have I read all these? Apparently, anything with an exclamation mark I've not read, I think, but... Yes, I've read that for definite. Oh, this is a long one. I spoke to Lorenzo Calvino and got no response, so bringing the matter to you. There's evidence of an unlicensed operator aboard Talos 1. No, I have read that. I doubt the accident is in blah, blah, blah. I've read that. Morgan's action in jeopardy. Are you certain of this? If the operator exists, where would it be? Okay, no. I've not read that. Let's have a look. Dr. Yu, an operator follows an owner's commands to the letter. Morgan may have built an unlicensed model. If so, it would have access to station protocols. I'll take the matter to the board if I have to, but I won't have Morgan's actions place the station in jeopardy. I've read that. Are you certain of this? If the operator exists, where would it be? If it's shut down or on standby, it could be anywhere. Do I have permission to begin the search? Results of the eval. Your sibling is indeed different. I've sent the comparisons to you and Bellamy for evaluation. As you'll see, there's noticeable personality drift, more than I'd expect from a heavy neuromod cycling. It's even more prominent because of the duration in which these behavior shifts have developed. As requested, I did not discuss this with Morgan. Interestingly, Morgan seems unaware of these shifts. Is it possible I'm not a Typhon? I'm just quite literally mad as a hatter. My personality has just shifted because we've been testing so many neuromods on me. And if so, would that change much? I mean, that still means I'm no longer the same Morgan Yu that did all the horrible things. Please tell me that's what it means. As an aside, I believe this poses an interesting question for the other applications of the neuromod, not solely therapy, but reconditioning. No! Reconditioning. That's reprogramming people. Do you know what you do when you reprogram a person? You take their personality away and replace it with another one. That's killing them. That's killing them, but leaving the body alive. Replacing them with a slightly different person. We are what we are. And if you change that, we're not. Or Sedivore, if that makes sense. That is terrible. I mean, it would depend. If it was voluntary, I mean, for example, if you were a psycho or you had some odd impulses and you voluntarily said, look, can you remove them from me? Yeah, that's one thing. I have a temper problem. Can you remove that from me? All right, it's voluntary. But you know where this leads. I mean, you could argue it's better than executing them, and I suppose it is. That is just Pandora's box, that is. That is Pandora's box. Because, of course, then it's the whole... I hate to go with slippery slope, but you're now on the whole... Where do you stop? My kid's not quite well enough behaved. Could you possibly tweak his personality so he's, silent? Fabrication plan for neuromod. I've already got that, but You know what? Alright. LG controls. Episode 101. Oh, extend bridge. Okay, I'm extending the... Oh, right. That's the thing. Oh! I didn't get in here. So I didn't need to use the glue to get up there. Oh, that must have been frustrating. Oh, yeah. I dread to think how much screaming there was here. This is it. LG controls? That's not LG control. Oh, looking glass controls. Okay. Watch me on the main... Okay.
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. Now my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Okay. So there's a way to destroy the Typhon without killing everyone. Now either that will kill me, or...
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory, I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Okay, get the chipset for scanning the Coral from Alex's desk and install it. Okay. So I'm not actually a Typhon. I am actually just... Oh, let's just remove that then. I am just... Well, let's face it. The utter bastard, Morgan Yu. I've just had a change of personality. And now... I can choose to blow up the station, myself and my brother, or I can kill off all the Typhon. What happens if I am still a Typhon, though? And he's lying to me. I mean, there's no... I've got no real reason to believe Alex, do I? Why would I believe Alex when you think about it? I mean... Has he done anything to earn my trust?